Hello, I'm going to try to make a semi-succinct video of some of the early warm-ups I do to get going first thing before I sing. And I'm not used to teaching, so I'm not used to explaining it, so this should be interesting. First thing, very important thing, is to get my body going, get my breath moving, and not be locked up, which we can often be during the day. It's very important for me to make sure all my air is released so that involuntary inhalation can happen. The inhalation, the lungs are up here, so the inhalation is all around, but also these things down here do get displaced. So you'll see that move when you inhale, but make sure it's not up here. So yeah, it's an all around kind of thing. And I like to think while I'm using my breath, I get a little bit locked up if I think too much about pushing out, but if I think about lengthening in both directions, that kind of keeps it from collapsing. So that works for me. And I've done so many different things over the years. There are things that work for me now that I wish I'd learned before. Yeah, we're still learning, even us professionals. So starting on an S, and with a horse trill, which is what I call a unvoiced lip trill, and then that lip trill lets all the air out, so it just fills right back up. We'll just do a few on a count of 4. So you can do a bunch of those. Then I like to add in some voicing, zzz, and going to a hum, and then making that inhalation quicker. So like half the time is spent on the inhalation. So I get kind of practiced with that bit more of a catch breath. So let's try E flat. Starting to spit here. So I'm closing right to that M. There's no vowel. Oh goodness, the neighbors are playing the piano. Good luck, you can probably hear that for Elise. Apartment living. So I'm closing right to the zum. There's no vowel for the first few exercises. And we'll use that zum on the next exercise, again, doing 5-3-1. And when I'm going to that zum, I'm thinking very relaxed, like my larynx, I'm not pushing it down, but I'm just letting it recline. This is energized, but this is not. So it's not drooped, but it's like a sassy kind of smile without the wide mouth smile, if that makes sense. Here we go. This will be the key of B flat, 5-3-1. Zum, zum, zum. 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 As you can see, sometimes I stick that little horse trill in there at the end of any of my early exercises to keep with that feeling of like, we're done, fill back up. Without gasping, that was a little bit of a demonstration, but we'll use the zum again to go up. And how about D? 1-3-5-3-1. Zum, 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 zum. Nice and resonant. Don't place the sound anywhere, but just let it, no vowel, zum, no zum. Oh, actually, let's switch to NG. So it's similar, but I think it's a little easier to go higher and not lock up if you go zum, 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 zum. 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 Zum, 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 about 5 minutes. We're gonna stop there. I had some other things I wanna throw in there, but I'll do another video for that. These are just the very getting things going. I don't like to add a vowel right away. Oh, we got like a child playing Beethoven up there, upstairs. So anyway, I don't like to add in a vowel right away, and just all those buzzy, hummy things are really helpful for getting the vocal folds, the edges kind of woken up and without any pressure, and getting just the breath going. That's the key thing to start with, for me at least, and hopefully for you. Hope that was helpful. Till next time.